Ia mua na o tapa tu lia le tale alo folo tatu tapa au le langi. Awa sa tu I whangalilo le tapa au le ala tawa ma tau mate whaiva li lilo. Pe tatu te au lia le nei aso. Pe tai o lea wai ite le malama nei saua. Awa o ngafua le ata I maota o le tuitonga. Ua malu ali I foi le ala o le tui fiti. Awa o mawalunga le pule whaasoifua le atua. Lea wa tātou wheloa ai I manga whetau soifua. E pei o le whetalainga tamaitai o le utongi tupaitia. Nona ia le paia le atua le lana au whainga luenga tutofi. Awa la tō whatu a inga tausilea. Aia te au le ava, tele ma le whaaloalo. O te tūlai e whai masue le awhionga, le whaamau whainumera le malo. Le mamalu le pūlenga, ai meise le ofiso whainumera whamawina. O te whata alofa tuailo o tō paia, ma le mamalu. Ua ofia ma potopoto mai le neitai au fō, I le anga le leo le li. Ua whamalo le soifua manuia, ma le langi mātafi. Malo le folau I tiute ma whaiva tutofi. Malo le pale, malo le whaatotoa. Whawhetai le tali whaaloalo, e ale le su mai matala mai a au. Ua mawalunga ai le neitai au fō. Talofa lava and good morning to you all. The Australian Deputy High Commissioner, Ms. Claire McKitchen, heads of various government organizations and non-government organizations, businesses and partners who have gathered here today, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the government statistician, management, and staff of the Samoa Bureau of Statistics, or SBS, it is an honor to welcome you all to the launch of the SBS Data Visualization Dashboard. Talofa lava, greetings and welcome. In time, we will get into detail about our event today, but first and foremost, let's not forget to seek the guidance of our Heavenly Father, because without His help, this would not have been possible. Ai lava ina whaafole vi inga le tapa au le langi, o na lana tausinga, o mawhaia I ona ia tai, mai lau tō soifua malamato ola nei tai au fō. Tā pāle so soani le nganga pa ia, a wale tātou wha moi, ma o lea e wala au whapitoa atu, ma le whaaloalo le sunga le whailaunga le tala lei, le sunga e malama wena ki tiona, te ina tātou se talo nei tai au, le sunga.
Ele tautonunga le au le toi paupau ina whaatupe whala. Pa ia maulunga o le malu nei. I o tō sā mo tō whaingata o leo sau no e le whonga le aso. O le anunua tuia, ia. E whailu polu, o le lātou lea, whaitatausi. Ai o te wala aua tu maleanganga whāluaro. Tu whaitasi o tātou loto mo tātou whinangana. Tātou langona e whaafo I le vi inga ma le whaaftai I le tua I le nei tai au. Lana pule whaaso mo whaeo ni whaatau nuina le nei wha moe moe. Ana le se anono ni whaatasi mai. I le tau I manu le nei whaiva. Tātou talo. Whaaftai te lelo mātou tua I le nei tai au mātango fie we au mai. Whaaftai ua mātou maua le nei aso I whaupopo ilo lātou soifua ma so mātou ola. O matango fie ma au le lei o mānaia le nei atunu o mātou maua mai lunga. I lau pule foa ai ina o mātou maua le ie me alofa e tele. We whaasoa mai a te mātou. Pei foi no mātou iai le nei tai au. Mātou te patipatia, mo mātou whaamanatu, mo mātou whaailoa. Nisi o whaiva matiu te umo whai o na ausia. O maatuli manu le soifu au auna ma le soifu o tautua. O le olo foina mo o ala I le tautua ina o le malo. Ai mesa o tangata nua waso na au iluma. Whaaftai tele le maa ele ngā. Whaaftai lo whaatasi mai. Whaaftai lo fisoso ani mai. Ai mātou te wala au le li ie. Wina mai lo nganga e wha mamaluina le nei aso. Ina ia mawhana mātou whaia mea umalama I le mana. Ai mesa wa pa ia ina wafio ai oilo mātou tu. Ina e umtau ai manuo mātou wha moe moenga. A wai mai lo nganga. Mwhaen whatau nuina le nganta le nei wha moe moe. Au wha pe fo I tiu te mawhaiva o le nei aso walo tu ai lau wha nau maloa tunu. ia whātaunuina me umai tusai ma lau puli whaasoa i lo mātou wola. Whamangale o mātou se sema o mātou whale tonu, o mea umafoi wale a tō tōnu mātou whātinu, leli ia whātaunuina pēr i mātou i lo lava hanga lelei, e taua i manu mea uma mātou te whaia a tele lo vi inga, i le sua whalava o Yesu Keliso lo mātou lii, le lii manu malo, wala tuaila mātou te tala. Amene.
E moli atu le whawhitai, i lau sunga le whailaonga le tala le mo le saumia ina o tala sanga, le nei tai au, malo le talo, malo fwoi tā pena e peo na tātou moli e lapa lapa malo, masufi le alo whatu no le atua. Ia, utupupu ina pea le vangana whetalai le sosia ma le tomai mai le ali. A wale whea ngai matiute, matofi alo whea ngai ai. Ia, al taimi le nei, o te wala au whaaloalo atuai lau a fionga le whamau whainu Meryl Malo, lau a fionga le ofisili o Pulenga, le ota whamatua inu, ali e lua salani, mo lau saunuanga au tu e te talo alo i ailo tatou whamoe moe le nei tai au. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the keynote address, comment statistician, le ota whamatua inu, ali e lua salani. Mal whaaloalo lau fionga.
So le o fonga le langi le, te ulanga si tia le nei tai au. Ia ala i lana uona e pe ona. Moli le tātou. Hawhitai e maise le tātou whatonga mamate i le atua. Ia ua le whamoe moe le nei aso. Ua tātou tala no foia ua ialo e pe o le upu le whaiva o wholaunga. Ina ua sopolo tau soifua, malo mātou wole le nei tai au fau. Ia i le anga le lei. Ma le tau singa alofa lo tātou ta pau siri le lang. Ia whata alofa, whawheilo i atu, ma lor soi fō manuia. Ia ona e manatua le filongia le tātou maafutanga. Ia tau mwhai atuai se, whamtalanga i le ngana whapeltania. Ia ina ia whawhai ngofi ai le tātou maafutanga le nei asu. Ms. Claire Matiken, Australian Deputy High Commissioner, Heads of Government Ministries and Corporations, leaders of the business community, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure and a deep sense of pride that I stand before you today to launch an initiative that marks a significant milestone in our journey towards enhanced statistical service delivery. The introduction of data visualization dashboards at the Samoa Bureau of Statistics. This event represents not just the unveiling of a new tool, but a transformative step in how we engage with all users and utilize data for the benefit and the development of Samoa. Data, as we all know, is the cornerstone of informed decision-making. However, data in its raw form can often be overwhelming and challenging to interpret. And this is where data visualization comes into play. By converting complex datasets into intuitive, visually appealing formats that make statistics more accessible, understandable, and actionable, that allows us to uncover the patterns, the trends, and insights that might otherwise remain hidden in reports and spreadsheets. Our launch today is particularly significant as it directly aligns with the objective one of the Samoa Statistics Strategy 2022-2026 that says meet the need of the users. This objective underscores our commitment to ensuring that the data we collect, analyze is not only accurate and comprehensive, but also user-friendly, tailored to the needs of our diverse stakeholders and the public. Whether they are policymakers, researchers, businesses, or the general public, data visualization enables them to quickly grasp key insights and make evidence-based decisions. It bridges the gap between data and its application, ensuring that statistical information drives meaningful outcomes in all sectors of society. Moreover, data visualization fosters engagement. In today's information-rich world, transparency and data presentation is crucial for building trust and credibility. By presenting data in clear, visually engaging formats, we make it easier for users to explore and understand our findings, thereby promoting transparency and accountability. This engagement is vital in promoting a data-driven policy and decision-making process where citizens and organizations alike recognize the value of data in shaping our collective future. As we celebrate this launch, we also acknowledge that this is just the beginning. The field of data visualization is continuously evolving, and we are committed to staying at the forefront of these advancements. We will continue to invest in training and technology, as well as partnerships, to ensure that our data visualization capabilities remain cutting edge and responsive to the needs of our users. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to making this initiative a reality. Your dedication and hard work have paved the way for a brighter, data-driven future for Samoa. I also thank our stakeholders for their continued support and collaboration. Together, we will harness the power of data visualization to meet the needs of our users and drive sustainable development for Samoa. Last but not least, I also acknowledge with appreciation the continued support of the Australian government through the Tautai program, not only in this launch, but also with many other statistical developments, including capacity building. We continue to build on this well-knitted partnership for many great things to come. Thank you, and I invite you all to explore the many possibilities that data visualization brings to the statistics development in Samoa. Soifua Mayamanui.
Next on our program is our guest speaker representing the Australian High Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Deputy High Commissioner of the Australian High Commission, Ms. Claire McKitchen.
Government Statistician Leota, thank you for the invitation today and for your inspiring remarks. Heads of government and non-government organisations, officials from across the Samoan government and friends, talofa lava and a big whawhatai tele lava for the opportunity to share a few brief words with you today on behalf of the Australian government. I'd like to begin by acknowledging Leota and the Samoa Bureau of Statistics team for your continued and deep commitment to improving how we understand and use data. Your hard work ensures that the accurate and meaningful information is available to everyone, from government officials to community leaders. Accurate numbers are powerful, and as Leota has just shared, they provide a foundation for making informed decisions on locally led development that can build thriving people and communities. When data is clear and understandable, it also becomes a tool for transparency and accountability. It helps us see trends, identify challenges, and recognise opportunities. So today's launch of the data visualisation website is a worthy achievement to celebrate. This website will transform how data is presented, making it visually engaging and easy to understand. This means that more people will be able to use the information to make informed decisions that benefit their communities and the nation. Tautai's partnership with the Samoa Bureau of Statistics highlights Australia and Samoa's shared commitment to using data as a tool for positive change. Tautai's package of support includes financial assistance, technical assistance, and building capability to enhance SBS's mission of collecting, analysing and disseminating vital data. This investment aims to foster informed planning and governance in Samoa, ensuring that data-driven decisions can be made with confidence. I wanted to conclude on a personal note. I grew up with a father who was a statistician working for the Australian Bureau of Statistics for over 30 years. He instilled in me a deep appreciation for the power of data to drive meaningful change. He taught me that behind every number is a story waiting to be told, and that the true value of data lies in its ability to inform and inspire. and I'm sure the statisticians in the room feel the same. So once again, whakataitele lava for your hard work and dedication, and I really look forward to seeing the positive impact that this data visualisation website and the continued collaboration between Samoa and Australia brings. Sohua, mai mangia.
How about another round of applause for our guest speakers? Thank you so much, Ms. Claire Kitchen, for those inspiring remarks. Ms. Salaulu Sialalova, who is our ACO manager for the ICT. Please, Laulu, put your hands together for Laulu.
Talofa lava with a smile. How's everyone doing? Can I get a thumbs up? Interactive. That's the word over there, interactive, meaning two ways. Me and you, or device to a device. Ya evave lava le folasanga ale officer nei ya wale tau fa malamala mai no le tatou mata upu pe le tatou ngaluenga sa fatino to explore interactive data visualizations at SBS. I will quickly, briefly, and take us through on what data visualization is. It is to see Samoa's story through data and to make statistics easy to access and use. As part of our statistics strategy objective 1, to make statistics easy and use for the public and for everyone. On next slide. Impact of data visualizations. While we may have or we may have not heard that word or that slogan that goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Yes? No? Yes. As we see on the slide here, we have a picture on the left. The image combines two distinct elements, which on the left, we have various graphs and charts presenting data. And on the right, we have a woman weaving with a natural material with a child nearby, which appears to be rural and traditional. While in statistics, we can say in summary, this image represents a blend of traditional practices with modern data analysis, indicating efforts to understand and enhance. That's in statistics way how we explain this photo. But how we explain it, let's say my mom see this image of that lady from my village and then she goes, "Uya, o saulo wakai nungale, malo samo, wa popular fuila." As we say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Data visualizations, it helps transform complex data into visually compelling and easily understandable formats to improve decision making and increases transparency and trust. And clear visually. Clear visual makes data more accessible to everyone, to the public, and it builds trust in the data provided by Samoa, by SBS. A roadmap for effective statistics, data for informed decisions. The Samoa Statistics Strategy outlines plans for strengthening the national statistical systems. As we stated, as our GS was stated, on Objective 1, it is to meet the needs of the users. And data visualization is one of the key tools for achieving these goals. Statistics is essential for monitoring progress towards development of every nations and all the goals. And data visualizations can effectively communicate progress and challenges. Now, bringing data to life for everyone to visualize, analyze, and realize. Imagine yourself trying to understand the population trend in Samoa just by looking at the table of numbers or by reading 50 pages details reports from SBS. But all you needed is just that one number so that you compare to the other previous years. Well, this is just one example of how visualization can unlock insight and make information more engaging for everyone. Data visualization transforms complex data into clear and engaging way. By using graphs, charts, and pictures, This can make data easier to understand and for everyone to remember. Visuals can reveal trends, patterns, and relationships with the data. As we see here, this is one of the dashboards that SBS has provided through data visualizations to see Samoa's story through data by letting the graphs tell that story. Now, using data visualization for impact to make statistics understandable. What you see on the screen is a flowchart. This is how we see beyond the numbers. So this flowchart, this is how data visualization works in progress. First, we have our data set. All this data set is from all the SBS divisions that we collected, and we do reports. For example, we have the populations, census, our national accounts, our CPI, our government finance statistics, trade imports, migration, and more. And then we pass on this data to a tool that we use to visualize this data. This is where the magic happens. By transforming this data into charts, graphs, infographics, and dashboards that show sources, relationships, and insights. Now we see here, and then we pass the data visualization to our websites, as we all aware of. This is our primary portal for our data disseminations, which that you can access using our link, URL, sbs.gov.ws. Well, you can see we have a two-way arrows. So from the tool, we pass on this data visualization to our website using a code in order for the website to disseminate these visualizations. And then the website talks back to this tool using the same code during time of updates of the data that we use. And then we have the public. A quick briefly example of this, how we had the two-way arrow. Before we only have one arrow. Because why? Because we're not interactive. But now data visualization makes the public interact to data visualization via our website. Quickly, for example, Ministry of Finance, go on our website's dashboards, in our government's finance statistics or our GDP, let's say, hey, SBS website, can you give me a trend of our GDP from the COVID year until today? And then the user go and click those years from the COVID period. And then the website talks back to the tool. Also, Morpheus is requesting for this user. And then the tool goes, no problem. I'll pass it on to you. So this is how it works, interactive. How we use data visualization for impact. Now our office in actions. How we use data visualizations to make data speaks. Our office is using data visualization for various topics. As we see here, we have one of our colleagues behind the face of data visualizations with our dashboards links, which is now live on our websites using our URL, sbs.gov.ws/dashboards. Our office is committed to continually improving its data visualization capabilities. This includes developing user-friendly and interactive dashboards from statistics reports. The goal is to make Samoa statistics more accessible and engaging for a wider audience. Now, in conclusion, data visualization is a tool can empower everyone to understand Samoa statistics. By making data clear and engaging, our office can ensure that everyone has the information they need to make informed decisions. This contributes to a brighter future Samoa, where data-driven decision-making leads to a sustainable development and progress. Now, I would like to do a live demonstration of how you can access this dashboard. Now, you can access using our website on our link, www.sbs.gov.ws. On the top here, where my mouse is at, we have dashboards. So this is where you access all the dashboards that we have available and we have developed. So far, we have developed 6 dashboards, which is our populations, national accounts dashboards, CPI, government finance statistic, trade, and migrations. One of the things I would like to touch base, for example, the title population dashboards. that we will navigate you through. Yeah, for example, le suela si o mato tu malo se su e peto fia ia le population si o mato tu malo I oi. Yeah, I oi le fama. Yeah, mama o sa oison. Yeah, mo lava boko va me tato filters I le tato dashboards. So this is where interactive comes in. Being interactive, you got to choose your own data sets because it's all available. So let's say I will go on 2016 census, and then you click on only, and then it shows all the population by region, districts, and villages on that population year, on that population census year, which we have here the total populations and male and female. Okay, next I want to go and search on my districts. On districts here, we have a filter. So as you see, yeah, I wouldn't want to have tell. So what you want to do first is you click find that type to search, and then you click on here. I'll search for our districts, Lefanga and Farisela, and then click only. So this will only shows the populations of my districts, which is Lefanga. As we can all see here, is interact with the user. So Lefanga is in the region of West of Upolu, with the total people. And then this is the other beauty of it. You move your mouse on that bar. Sometimes when you have your labels on those bars, it will make it a bit messy. But when you move your mouse, it will show you the populations. And please everyone, this is now live. You can go on our websites and browse through it. So when you click on our regions, it will show the populations. Yeah, ole matoi tumalo, le fanga en Farisela, ia le whaingo tangata. Yeah, ole o kilikia koe lungo le balia, and then it all shows, and then it will shows also the villages and their populations. So the total, male and female. So that's one of the beauty of this, what interactive dashboards can do. And also, please, we have our feedback form. We would love to hear from your feedback, how we can make our website and our data visualization tool improve, and what you think that we should include in our data visualization. We would love to hear from you to help us shape our services. So we have at the bottom, we call it footer. So this is where we have our feedback form, where you fill out your name, your answer, and then the services dashboard. This is where you choose the services that you need any feedback on, and then you submit your answer. So for now, I would like to thank you all for your time.
Yeah, man, we're on site. But you're tato maftanga le yaso. Yeah, I'm not for le tato no maile. Si we all found more le yaso. Yeah, no le filum yel tato maftanga. Yeah, don't forget if we say pantalanga. Well, we have come to the end of the program today, and on behalf of the Bureau Management and the staff, I would like to say thank you everyone for coming. Your presence today gives us a lot of encouragement, to do more and create more. The Bureau's activities and work builds on the demand. If there's no demand, the Bureau can't provide statistics. There's a lot of types. There's a lot of statistics by domain. The very recent development was the development of environmental statistics. It's not only in Samoa, but it's also at the global level. Developed countries have managed to put together some of these sort of statistics. We have a few. They are also available on our website. We have our friend from the spread. So we managed to compile sea accounts only on the water and the energy accounts, which are published on our website. So there's a lot of other developments that we're looking at, especially in the environment area. But for many others, like the social statistics, economic statistics, most of these statistics are readily available. And should you feel or should you see that there is that sort of statistics that you really need for monitoring and evaluation for policy and planning purpose, we are available. We can discuss it. There's a lot of other avenues whereby we can collect these information. We have here my friend from the UNICEF who also assisted us in one of the tools, what we call Mix. Now it's called Mix 7. Is that right, my man? Yeah, Mix 7 is another new development, or it's an upgrade of that sort of Mix survey. It's a microdata, a micro-information collecting sort of information. So it's we can use the telephone for using that tool. So it's very important that we have been in contact with many sectors whereby we can assist should they have a need. And the public administration sector was one of the beneficiaries of that in doing the one of their surveys. So we also having that other tool apart from the user surveys, which cost a lot of money. So we have some other tools that we can use to collect many other information. One of the developments that I have mentioned earlier is that we're trying to review our legislation, the Statistics Act. Because in the developments now, there's a greater demand for high frequency indicators, or those indicators that can be published on a monthly, quarterly, or even 6 months period. So in terms of statistics development, data sources, the indicators can only be as good as the data source, and it's the reality that we have. And we know very well that there's a lot of administrative data that are being collected under different portfolios or different legislations. We have been using many, like the tax information, the finance data, the employment from the SNBF, and many other economic statistical information. But where we're looking at now is considering the common priority being on the social side of things. So we're looking at negotiating or liaising with the social sectors in order for us to tap our hands on whatever they have, and we can furnish it, and so making sure that it becomes a reality. And that's where we're going, and that's why we really want to review our Statistics Act, making sure that we have that authority there, because now we're using MOUs or MOAs to share the information, but I think there's a greater need now to legislate those authorities in our current legislation. And feel free. You can have our website. You can we're very happy if you put on a lot of fake yongas on those things. You can only learn when you have those critics, but constructive ones, not just a social media type, just blow up things. But we would love to invite constructive criticisms, constructive comments, so that we can only improve by learning how from what we're doing and how we can improve it. And for that, I thank you very much for participation, and I also like to thank my friend, the Deputy High Commissioner, for having her time here with us. I'm sure we will continue to strengthen our partnership, especially with our friend from the Tautai team, and looking forward to the next phase of our program. Yes.